So once we have installed these plugins, now let me take you to the pages section. Let's start optimizing this website for SEO. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to all pages, and on this website, as we started creating this, just a single page there, but I'm going to give you a vivid and exact demonstration which you are going to use, and it's going to really help you so much. So I'm just going to come here now and click on quick edit. So these are some little changes that you can do to your WordPress website that is going to go a long way to solve many problems for you. Or let me just go back, let me take cancel, and I'll go to edit. Yes, so that you can actually see a detailed preview of what I'm talking about. So once you go to edit, and this is something very important that whenever you are creating a page, you should take note of. I'm going to be showing you how to add meta tags and how to actually write them out so that you get the best results, telling you the importance and everything. So let it just load. And okay, this is exactly what happens when you actually create a page like this. This is the power of Use SEO. So if I go down now here, let's go down and let you see what Use SEO actually does to my website. So once you have installed Use SEO here for this page, it actually keeps this line here for you to actually fill in the focus key phrase. So if that page was actually talking about, let's say, how to build a website on WordPress, so I can actually put the key phrase here to be, let's say I've actually put the key phrase to be WordPress course for beginners. That's a keyword I want to target, so that if someone searches on Google that WordPress course for beginners, you are going to go ahead and my page might tend to rank on the first page, and many people are going to visit that page. So another thing is that you see this section here, when that page actually shows on Google, what do people first of all see? So this is how it looks on mobile. I know when you search for a particular keyword, a page actually displays, this is what you see. So it gives this meta description here, and in our case, the meta description is always very important, but we don't have anything in the meta description. So we can just start writing anything here, and we're going to see how it's going to happen. Hey, hi, this is my. So as you can see now, it is actually changing what is showing up here exactly. So in your own case, there, you are not just going to be writing any rubbish. You are going to be describing your course, making sure that you use the keyword WordPress beginners, WordPress course for beginners, so that when someone actually searches for WordPress course for beginners, if it's that your key phrase does not rank for it, your meta description is going to have a lot of it, so that when they search, your website is going to rank. So you're not going to go ahead and repeat it like I'm saying, but you're going to make a meaningful sentence describing that page, describing what the course has, so that it is going to appear when people search for your website. If it actually ranks, this phrase that shows up here is very important, and you have to make it in such a way that it is clickable, so that when someone reads it, the person can be highly interested in clicking. So let me just try to write something kind of very real or very important. So as you can see, this is just a very short line, but most of the cases you will need to have at least 60 words or 60 letters. It has to be at least, let me say, in most cases you can make it to be 2 lines or at most 3. So introducing your website in such a way that you have the best free WordPress course for beginners is going to cause someone to actually click on that link. Let's say there's a lot of search results actually showing up. So if you name your own web, your own like the page that is attached to that course. So I've written here the best free WordPress course for beginners, the best, and they say free. Many people might say the best WordPress course, but just to the fact that you have written free, many people are going to go ahead and click. So that's just the whole idea in writing SEO meta tags and writing your meta description in such a way that you can be able to rank and be able to access. So there's a lot of things that you actually consider when writing or wanting to do SEO, but in this case, since we're not writing blog posts, when you write a blog post, you have to actually target that keyword. So like we're building that page, most of the time we needed to mention WordPress course for beginners, we're writing information, we write WordPress course for beginners, so that your website tends to rank for SEO. So if you're interested on building this kind of website, I believe that this is just a brief introduction for you to know that anytime you create a page, you make sure that you have a meta description and make sure that you have a focus key phrase. And another thing that you can also edit is the slug. So in our own case here, let me say if this page was not the about page and this was the WordPress course, I can put the slug. What actually the slug is this. Let me show you. So if we go to this website here, or like you see this part of the website, you see this section here, this is what we call the slug. If you see where my mouse is, check over here, this is the slug. So whatever text you're going to put here is what is going to show. So let me try to update this, and when we update it, we're going to visit that website and you're going to see what it looks like to have the slug. So once it is updated, I'm going to click on view, and definitely it's going to leave this page and go. I needed to click open a new tab. So as you can see now, our slug has changed from whatever it was from about to WordPress course for beginners. It's always good that your slug should have that target key phrase. So we're going to go back now, and I'm going to show you some additional editings that you can do to also have your website rank for certain keywords, or to maybe have your website well optimized. So these are just the basics of SEO. There's a lot that SEO has to do, and you can actually, if you want to go in depth into learning about SEO, there's a lot of things that you can do. But with this plugin, Yoast SEO is definitely going to solve you a lot of these problems, and you're going to be smart working on SEO as a beginner.